guys. My dog just yawned in the background. I'm going to go over quickly what I've been doing to try to conceive. I figured I'd go over this with you guys, help you guys out. Maybe it'll help you out. Maybe you guys can give me some tips about what you've been doing. But me and my husband have been trying for 2 months now. It's going on our third. And we haven't gotten pregnant yet. And I know it can take a while, but and like most of you women out there who are trying to conceive, I hate waiting. I just want to be pregnant. And I really have baby fever. So I'm trying not to obsess about it too much. My husband tells me, don't obsess about it. Stop worrying. But it's just maternal instinct. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just going to go over with you what I've been doing and what I'm going to implement this month to hopefully up my chances. But I will start out with, I've been taking a prenatal vitamin. I've been taking one a day. And it comes with these are the regular vitamins. And then it comes with, this is the DHA capsules. I found this was very expensive. And I take oil pill every day anyway, fish oil pill. So I decided, I'm almost done with these. I decided to go with the prenatal supplements dietary by Up and Up by Target, and you get 200 capsules in here I spent I think $8 for this, and it says it's comparable with Stewart Prenatal, which is a very good over-the-counter prenatal vitamin. And I looked in the back and it has all of the recommended percentages for the things you need, like folic acid, iron, zinc, everything in here. And I've been trying, I'm going to try these once I run out of the other ones. But I've been taking prenatal vitamins now for 3 months, which I've read in the books is very good due to the tubal defects to prevent that in kids. So I've been taking that. And the next thing I've been taking is chewable vitamin C, and I got this at CVS. They're having a sale. Buy one, get one free, so I decided also to get some B6. And I guess apparently it's very important to get B vitamins in your diet or to take supplements to try to conceive. So I decided to get some B6. The next thing I got is biotin, and this also is very good for your skin, your hair, and apparently it boosts to get pregnant. So I decided to get this. And they're very small. I mean, they're like very small. I take 2 of these a day. I take 2 of the B6s, and I take 1 chewable vitamin C and 1 prenatal vitamin every day. The last thing I take that I just want to talk about is this Vitex. The reason why I started taking this was because I was on birth control for a very long time, over 5 years, probably longer. And I noticed that my cycle, it wasn't regular. I would get it every month, but it wasn't always on time. And as you know, that can be very hard to predict when you're ovulating. So I researched, and my OBGYN said it was okay to take this as well. And I'm taking it for a week now, and I noticed that my cycle actually, it's normal. It's back to before I even was on birth control. Typically when I was on birth control, I would get it for 2 days heavier. Then the 3rd day, it would pretty much be done. This cycle, this month I still have it actually. It's almost last 7 days, which hasn't happened since I was not even on birth control. So I'm very hopeful for this, that this will help me to ovulate regularly and make my cycles normal. With that being said, I bought from Amazon it's called One Step Ovulation Test Strips, and I got 50 for $10. So that's, if you do the math, that's 20 cents per strip. They look like this. This is the little things here that says about if you're ovulating or not. I've been doing this starting yesterday every morning. I want to see right now, obviously it's saying I'm not ovulating. I just want to get a negative and see it go into a positive. The reason why I'm doing this is, it's very stressful when you're baby making, and I would just like to know when that time is so I can focus on that and not have to make it a job, actually. When you don't know when you're ovulating, especially if you're not a regular person like I was with my cycles, it gets very stressful for you and your husband. And I would just like to know for myself, for us. So I've been using that. I also, in addition, got 25 pregnancy test strips. Same thing from Amazon. And these were $5 for 25. So again, it's 20 cents per strip. So why not? And the reviews on this were very good, saying that these were very sensitive. They worked better than the over-the-counter expensive tests. So I don't know if that's true. I will see, hopefully, in the future. But that's what I'm using for that. Another thing I read about was this Preseed. Now, if anybody has used this, please tell me if this has worked for you, because it's very expensive. This box I got at CVS, and it was like $20 almost. It was $19.99. Apparently what this does is it helps mimic your cervical mucus, and as you know, when you're baby making and you're doing that a lot, you tend to not produce as much cervical mucus due to stress and things like that. So this, apparently, you insert it, it's a lubricant, and it helps the sperm travel to the egg faster, which I'm super excited about, which means hopefully we will be positive this month. But if you guys have heard of this and you've used it and it's worked for you, let me know. I'm super psyched to know, because if we have to continue to use this, I would like to know. It is expensive, but if it works, it's worth it. So the last thing I read about using Mucinex. I don't know if anyone has done this. I went on forums. People have said, yes, it's worked for me. It's supposed to thin your cervical mucus as well. As you know, Mucinex, it helps when you have phlegm, when you have a cold, it thins it out. So they're saying the same thing for a woman's cervical mucus. It does the same thing. It thins it out, which helps the sperm travel faster to the egg. I'm hoping it works. It also works if you use cough syrup, apparently, Robitussin. But I don't like cough syrup, so I decided I'd go this route. I'm going to try, it says to take it every 12 hours. I've read if you take it 5 days prior to ovulation, which I'm also tracking on my calendar. I had a normal 28-day cycle, and so I tracked it the 14 days after you start, or when you start your period, that I'm supposed to ovulate. So that's what I did. I'm going to be taking this, and hopefully in a month, or not even, the end of April, hopefully I get positive. I am super excited, and I will let you guys know, obviously, if that's true. And if you guys have any other tips, once again, for me, about what you guys are doing to up your chances of conceiving, don't hesitate to let me know. Subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment, leave me an email, whatever. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm super excited, and thanks for watching. Thanks, bye.